Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to week 2. There was no sound, I've just started it. No, you're good. So hi guys, thanks for joining. Most of you I've said hi to. If you've just popped in. Hi Becca, I didn't see you before. Thanks for coming along today. We've got a few already starting watching, but we don't actually start for another few minutes because I had so many issues trying to connect to YouTube last week, and I didn't get on until like 20 minutes after I was supposed to. I started the stream a little bit earlier today just to make sure I could actually log in, and it worked today, so wouldn't that be right? But yeah, I'm here. So guys, I've got a couple of minutes. I'm just going to grab myself a drink of water and I will be back in a moment. Hi Kathy. So give me 5 minutes just to grab some water and get myself ready for this event again. Hi, back again. Okay, I've got my drink bottle here. Tupperware, 1 litre. Loretta. So I've said hi to everyone. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Connie, hi. Thanks for dropping in. Hi, Nick and Tina. Thanks for dropping in. And Helen, hi. How you going? I think I said hello to everyone else in chat typing. So, but if you, excuse me, missed it, I did say hi. So now I'm all puffed out from running around getting my drink. So we're going to start this in about 5 minutes. But I had a pretty big week this week. I received an awesome Christmas present in the mail this week. This is what I got, and they are to die for. So this is a super color, and they're beautiful. Look at that. I've been playing around with them today and yesterday, doing an image from a new book which I'll be doing a review on later on next week. Oh, they are beautiful. And I also ordered some things from the UK this week, and they actually came the same day, so it did feel like Christmas. Got all these awesome things. I haven't even opened these yet, but after we were talking about them a few weeks ago, I decided to order some because I said I wouldn't. So I haven't even opened them. They've still got plastic over the top. So yeah. So I haven't tried them. I don't know what they're like yet, so that is yet to come. I will try to do that at some stage. Also, I picked up a packet of the Ecoline watercolor brush pens, and I want to have a try at those too. So beautiful colors in there. And yeah, so great big, huge prezzies. So Loretta, which ones did you want? The Derwents or? I ended up getting them from a place called Colt Pens. Actually, Lo suggested it. It was an awesome week, Kathy. I did. It was good. I did purchase the other 2 packs, but they just came the same day, so that was really awesome. It was a little bit like opening Christmas presents. I had all these exciting fingers going on. Hi, Dawn. Derwents. I'm looking forward to having a play with them, actually. So I wasn't sure whether I should just do a live video so everyone could see them or what, but I haven't made up my mind yet. So maybe we'll have a play with them on Monday. So I'll be back again on Monday. The 3K event's still going on. I have organised a freebie image for Monday, but I don't have a giveaway, unfortunately. But maybe we could do the freebie image with the Derwents and see what they're like. So guys, I've got all my stuff. Everything's the same. Well, that's why you're called art obsessed, yeah? Janet? Alright. So I've got all my colours that were on the list, and if you didn't get that, in the description below the video there's a link to the colour list and the swatch chart. Sargent Art Supremes. What are they? Are they what you're using on your dragon at the moment, Loretta? Yeah, it looks awesome. It's like a bronzy coloured. He's awesome. I have the same problem, but my problem is that I don't get to use everything all at once. Oh, they're really pretty. They look really smooth. What kind of paper are you using? Oh, I've never heard of them. Where do you get them from? Oh, okay. They sound good. So that was, what were they called? Where was that? I'm going to write it down. Sergeant Art. Amazon. Okay. I think my next Amazon order is going to be Holben's. I keep saying Pablo's because I've got them out. So yeah, I think that'll be my next Etsy purchase. Amazon, I should say. Having a moment. Oh, they sound interesting. Castle art. Yeah, I saw those on Amazon too. I've put them in my cart a couple of times and then taken them out. I did just order a ream of the Neenah Classic Crest because I'm having issues with this particular lot. When I brought it, I brought like 3 of a 50 pack, I think they were, and I put them all together, and I don't know which shop these particular ones came from, so there's like a coating or something on them, and the pencils aren't really laying down nicely like the previous ones that I've tried, so it's a little bit strange. So I decided to order a whole ream, so that way it can't be all mixed and it'll be all one lot, hopefully. Hi Randy! Thanks for dropping in. Oh no, polys are awesome, Janet. You'll love them. They are a harder lead and they don't break as easily as other pencils, but they still go on really smoothly. They're oil based, so. What was that for? The Castle art ones, Kenny? Helen's got them too. That is a good price. Anyway, I'll look into them. We've got a few coming in now, so we might just get started. So last week I was still working on the front section. I want to try and get that finished today, and we'll start to get some other parts done as well. I might just grab Perusian blue. Oh, I need to sharpen them all, so I may... Hi Selena, I may have to use my little froggy at some stage. Just putting a little bit of dark blue on the bottom of these little sections here. I actually drew a border around it because I get a little bit frustrated sometimes when I can't, like I'm colouring here but I don't know where the side of it actually finishes, and when I sort of scan the image and crop it all, I want to be able to sort of make sure I've got colour everywhere, so that's why I've just done a border around it. I actually usually put one on it in Word before I print them, but I didn't do that this time. So I'm just laying a tiny little bit of this in there, and then I'll just lay some of that, what is that, cobalt colour? What was it again? Let me have a look. No, it's not that one. That one's for later. Turquoise green. No worries, Janet. They are really pretty. Really pretty. So this is a turquoise green, and I'm just going to fill out the rest of those little circles, and I think I need to that's too light. Let's go with the other one. What is that? Cobalt blue. I think we need a little bit darker colour in there. That's better. I think I need to go into the sides a little bit more on those front patches and just darken them up like up the top here. I think they need a little bit more depth in them. So maybe on Monday when we do, I'll post up the freebie for Monday in the 3K event in my group, so make sure that you pop over there and join that, otherwise you won't get them. They're only available till the end of December, so just use a little bit of the turquoise green just to blend that off. Just pushing down the tooth of the paper. It is cool, isn't it, the dragon skin? It's coming out really pretty. We're calling him an opal dragon. He's going to have a lot of dark colour in him though, so he'll have a lot of black and blue with the marker in some of these areas, so he's not going to be quite as bright as he looks now, because we haven't done that yet. So I just want to come back in with that Prussian blue and just add a tiny bit more depth into these areas here. We kind of stopped midway, didn't we? The paper's almost burnished off here, and I think that's because of the coating on the paper again. Just using circular motions. My pencil's actually quite blunt, but I'm not worried about sharpening it right now, because if I sharpen it, I'm going to put indentations in it. So I'm just going to leave it quite blunt for now. Hi Morticia, just missed you there for a sec. Just going to pop a little bit on the side here, and this side here is not quite finished. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with turning the page. Don't want to add too much in there because the top would be up here somewhere, so there's a lot of colour that would be that's better. It's a little bit richer. So we're going to be doing a giveaway today. I've got a flip through of the new Sugar Skulls book. So we'll do a flip through of that, and then I'll do a lottery thing again. Hi Lynn. That's looking good. It's not as hot here today. We've just got 18 degrees and some rain. We did have a few hot days over the last few days, so starting to warm up here in Australia. I remember reading a poem about Australia, and if you read through it and hadn't had any of those things, then you weren't in Australia. I thought it was quite funny. Things like, you know, burning your thighs on the seatbelt, having to wear gloves in the winter in the summer while you're driving because the wheel's so hot. It's dry, yucky heat here. It's actually becoming more humid here though, like a little bit like Queensland. It's quite humid in Queensland. We have someone else come in, did we? I missed them. Hi Diana. UK. Oh, is it Janet? We're hot here. We're just stinking hot. I got a feeling it's going to be a long hot summer, this one. We didn't really have summer last year. It just sort of flew. There wasn't a lot of really hot days. But our Santa comes on a surfboard with board shorts on and too hot here for that Santa suit. Just going to add a little bit of that really dark green, which was the cobalt blue actually, but it's green. Just going back over that again. And then I think we'll be ready to add on the white, and then this section will actually be finished and we'll move on to do some more. Just watching you all chat about where you're from. Just hot all the time. A few years ago we had a couple of 46-degree days. Absolutely crazy weather, like seriously hot. Actually, it's probably about 14 years ago. There was a New Year's Eve we had, and it was so hot that we had a dress-up party, and I went as Fiona out of Shrek, actually, and I was the green Fiona, and my husband went as the Hulk, and we had green makeup on, and the green makeup was melted before we even got out the door. It was so hot. It was like 42 degrees overnight, and then we had a little bit of rain in the morning, but the heat didn't let up. It was a horrible New Year's. Just so hot. Everyone was so tired. And hi Caran. But yeah, quite funny. It was a really good night though. We had a Homer Simpson and a Marge. We had Morticia and Captain Jack Sparrow. We had a Lara Croft. And we had the winner of the competition for the best costume was a friend of ours who went as Marilyn Monroe. She was awesome. But yeah, we had lots of awesome characters. I love doing stuff like that. We have dress-up parties quite a bit. We did a medieval one for our daughter's 18th last year, and I made like 6 medieval outfits. Took me quite a while to do. Alright, I've used, that was sky blue I was just using just to fill in a little bit more of the tooth. Trying to kind of keep it in large circular motion so that I don't get too many lines through there. I think I might just go over the edge there a little bit. Get that colour in there. Alright, I think we need some more lighter colours now, so I've got the turquoise green. We can still see the marker underneath too, which is what we want. Gives us another colour. Makes it kind of look a little bit 3D, doesn't it, those sections? Or what is that, holographic? No, not hollow. I don't know, iridescent. It's got different layers. Still trying to keep that white section in the middle of each of those parts too. Hi May, how you going? Oh, well, if you need a costume, I've got plenty. I'm thinking about putting them on eBay, actually. I made my husband this really awesome jacket, like really awesome. It probably cost me about $100 to make in the end, but it came out just awesome. Anyway, it's one of those long, old-fashioned tailcoat type things, but you know, medieval style. And he was actually running around the house with it on, yelling about Doctor Who. It was so funny. This coat flying behind him like David Tennant in Doctor Who. It was very good. Hi Kim. Hi Beverly. You guys are awesome. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, you remember the hot night, do you? It was really bad. Hi Raylene. It was really bad, wasn't it, Beverly? It was horrible. Horrible, horrible. My son was only 2 months old, not even that, on that night. And so I actually ended up going to bed early because he was breastfeeding at the time. So I went to bed early, probably about 1-ish in the morning, and I got up to feed him at about 6 in the morning, and I walked outside and there was people sleeping on the pool table in the garage and people on the couches, and we had fold out beds everywhere. Just using my eraser, a bit of the pencil just went on that area, and I just wanted to rub that off a little bit. And then later on when I actually got up, everyone had already moved places, so quite a good night it was. It's always good if you have bodies everywhere. People who couldn't drive because they've drunk too much. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I might put a little bit more of the pink in. That's light purple. Good morning, Linda. Thanks so much, Kim. Yeah, it's looking really good. I can't stop looking at Loretta's dragon. The browns are awesome. Just adding some of that pink in a little bit more. Flattening off the tooth a bit too as I go. Morticia, it's great. Yes, it is, Beverly. It's raining here. It's really overcast, but it's not cold. It's probably about 18, 19 degrees here. It still feels kind of muggy, even though it's cooled down. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. I don't like muggy. It plays havoc. I've got a bit of a like hay fever or something from it. That's why I sound a little bit nasally. Not very Australian today. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Isn't it, Linda? Oh, you're lucky. It's raining here. Alright, I'm going to put on a little bit of the bluish pale over in those white sections and just sort of softening off some of the pencil lines a bit. I don't really want to put white in, but I feel like I have to with the paper being so uncooperative today. Hi Deanna, welcome. I don't know why you're shocked, Loretta, it's awesome. Deanna, have you joined our group? The links are in the description below. I'll just give them to you now anyway. Pop over there and check them out. If you want to join the group, just answer there's 3 questions there. And the other link that's with this one is the event link, so you can pop in and get some freebies from there. See, I don't think you'd need markers for the underbase. I just did it because I thought it would give it a bit more of a 3D effect. Because obviously, you know, the green under there is not the same colour as the green I've used here, so it's adding another level of dimension. But you could do it without markers, or just do a really light layer of one colour rather than mixing it like I did at the start. So a really light colour, maybe the light green or even light blue. Starting to burnish the paper, so pushing down the tooth of the paper now to smooth it off a bit. So I'm putting some firm pressure down at the moment. Not so firm that my fingers are going white, but I saw your button nose this morning too, May. It's awesome. Yes, May. What time is it there? Like 3 AM or something? 4 AM? I can't remember what you said last time. She does no sleep. Hi, Robin. I dropped into your stream the other day for a little bit, May, but I was so tired. I'm almost finished with that blue, and then I'm just going to go over with all the white. I'm going to use a Prismacolor one. It's not quite as opaque as the Luminance, but I don't think we need it. I want to keep a lot of that colour. Hi Katrina. Welcome. Talking about sleep, I couldn't sleep last night. Just could not get comfortable. I organised all of my Christmas presents the other day. I've got some baking to do. My kitchen looks like a bakery. Got flour and chocolate chips and condensed milk. I was saying to my daughters that I might make them live, do a live video with them cooking cookies. Well, it's already Friday here, Loretta. No, nearly 10 o'clock in the morning here. Hi, Lo. That's right, May. We should be. Yeah, I think it was about midnight there, so here when you were on. But Linda doesn't sleep, so she always catches the late ones. I think Linda's really a vampire. Truth. Come on, Linda. Yeah, I like baking. One of my daughters does too a lot. I try to cook something every year. We've done like, I made homemade Ferrero Rochers one year. My cookies seem to be a big hit though. I had a couple of friends drop in when I was doing my cookie batches, and they always run off with, you know, a handful of yummy chocolate chip cookies. I had to, a few years ago, my son's 14 now, we found out he was allergic to egg. When he was about 3, I think it was. And I had to start thinking outside the box and find recipes that don't have egg in them. And you know how seriously hard it is to find nice recipes? Anyway, cookies, we found this awesome recipe. Instead of eggs, they use condensed milk to bind it all together. And a bit of self-raising flour and some baking soda, and it's really good, and they love them. So good. And I use all cheap brand things, and it tastes the best. All brownies are good too. Oh yeah, I made Ferrero Rochers were actually really easy to make. You put melted chocolate in an ice cube tray on like as the base, and you don't have to put a hazelnut, I do, but you could use any kind of, you could put a cherry in the middle if you wanted. But you just put I put a hazelnut, and then I put Nutella on top of it, and then you just cover it with melted chocolate again, and then put them in the fridge, and they come out like Ferrero Rochers. They're really good. Alright, white. I've got the Prismacolor one. I'm just starting in the very middle first to get that real highlight section, and then I just want to make sure the rest of the tooth is flattened out over the rest of it. See, this bit of the paper is not too bad. It must have just been that section. There might have been like, yeah, here is a little bit worse. It's harder to lay down that, even a Prismacolor, which is bad. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not going on right down here. Oh, that's my alarm going off. 10 o'clock, nearly time for giveaway. Half an hour. So big thanks to Nathaniel Wake again too for this awesome image, and also for doing this awesome event. 4 weeks of giveaways. Also he contributed to the 3K event as well, so brilliant. Loretta's screaming at home. Oh yeah, Randy. Totally get it. Ethan really likes cake. There's a cake without egg in it that he likes. I don't like it, but he seems to. Sorry, but I can't have cake without egg. It doesn't taste right. But yeah, he can't have a lot of foods. He's also allergic to shellfish and tree nuts too, so he can't eat sesame seeds, plums, apricots, like stone fruits. Yes, we took him down the beach once, and he picked up a clamshell, and it was empty, but I didn't think anything of it at the time, but he put it in his bag and we went home, and when we got back he opened everything, and he came running in. He was covered in hives from holding it, so I'm like, great, just what we needed. Donuts, yes. We have the best hot jam donuts here. Love. We don't have Girl Scout things like that here. It's a bit different. Actually, I'm pretty sure one of our #1 go-to fundraisers is Cadbury Freddo Frogs or chocolate bars. They're always a hit. Oh, Katrina, when was this? Is this recently? Yeah, well, he's the first one who's had really bad allergies, but one of mine is lactose intolerant. But yeah, we can't have, we have to be careful with a lot of things. What have I done here? Just finishing off the bottom. I'm just going to go back in and put a little bit more depth into the sides, and then I'm going to put some black and blue around the outside with the markers. Just a little bit more Prussian blue. Randy. Hi Sherry. Welcome. Randy. Oh, I hope you're feeling better soon then, Katrina. Nothing worse. I get asthma too. My hay fever's playing up at the moment. This is usually the season I get asthma too. It's weird. It's not in winter. It's seasonal. It's from all the plants. And grass. Ugh, grass. You know when you're a kid and you're in sport and, you know, you have to sit on the oval or something in your sports uniform? Yeah, that's me not sitting. I just get covered in little hives all over my legs from it. I hate grass. And it makes me nasally like I am now. Everyone's all out there mowing all their lawns because it's going to be hot, and, you know, they're all preparing for fire season. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think it's time to put the black on. I've got a little bit more marker, pencil on that marker there. Just keep going over the edge accidentally. Okay, I need white. No hurry, Sienna. We'll be here. We'll be back again on Monday, actually. We're going to do a... I've got a free image in the group. And I'm going to play with my new Derwents. I'm going to open them and have a look and see what I think. So you guys can hang out and check that out. I don't have a giveaway that day, but I do have a freebie image which I'll be colouring, so make sure you catch it in the group. I'll be posting it up after this event. So I'm just using the Posca pen when it works and just sort of scribbling down the middle a little bit, adding some dots in here and there. We're just creating that nice white middle section there. It's not really working that well today. I think I've picked up the wrong one. Got two. It doesn't seem to work as well. Yes, I did. I got the light fast ones. So I haven't opened them yet, Linda. I was just showing them earlier. See, look. Look at this. They're still... I'll just move that because it's still wet. They're still in their packet. Can you believe it? In their plastic. So yeah, I'll open them on Monday. The Copics that I'm using, which ones? Sorry. Sorry. I can't read that fast, you know, it's all the way up there and it's just gone. You guys just type too quick and my little boxes are only small. I can't see a lot, so I miss things. Yeah, I had the wrong marker before. That's the biggest they've got at the moment, isn't it? A 36 set? They haven't brought out the other ones yet, have they? You know, I brought the Ecoline brush pens at the same time. This is a 20 pack. And then I went online and I was having a look. And it seems like there is only 30 of them. And I'm like, well, that was silly. I should have just got the biggest pack. But anyway, I thought there was quite a few colours. So there you go. The giveaway, oh, I have to wait. Otherwise, I do it around the same time. I've still got 20 minutes. What are we going to do for the rest of the time if we do it early? Barbara, they're awesome so far. I had to play with them on some watercolor paper. They don't work well on this Neenah Classic Crest, but I tried them on watercolor and they were really smooth and they blended really nicely, so I really quite liked them. We'll do it in a little bit. We'll do it in a little bit. Oh, Linda, when I do the flip through, you might not want to watch a little bit of it. You might just have to turn your head for a second. The images are only up for like 3 seconds, but yeah, there's an image in there that's got a creepy in it. A critter. A critter. I've got the colours I'm using for the border. I've got B99 and I'm doing this colour just around the very edge. And then I'm going out to the black marker. I'm actually running out of this. Look, and I've got no refill for this one. I've got no sticker on it. Okay, so I've just done the blue around. Oh no, Pam. I'm gonna have to get on my knees and do some praying by the sound of it. You guys are all so sick. You need some healing prayers. Goodness me. You don't have to do the 2 different colours either, you could just use black. Sorry, Linda. I did warn you, but it is only 1 image and it's about halfway through. Maybe I should have looked at the time. Got black. Oh, look, Deanna's still here. She'll still get a chance. She's still talking. So, you know, we're nearly there. We're nearly ready now. I think the flip through is around 3 minutes long. So, I'll pop that on in a sec. So today's giveaway is for a PDF copy of Sugar Skulls by Nathaniel Wake. I'm going to do a flip through of it in a minute so you guys can catch it, see what's in it. And if you are in the US, you can choose to get a physical book instead of a digital copy. But all other countries is just digital, so... He hates skulls anyway. Well, then don't enter. There's one that looks like Elvis. It's pretty cool. And there's another one that looks a bit like Alien. From the Alien movies. There's some animal ones as well. I actually quite like it. There's a couple that I liked out of it. Oops, I went over the edge. Shh, don't tell anyone. What an unlucky number for it to be on. Number 13. Alright. I think that needs to have a little bit in there. Great thing about using black marker on these sections is that if you go over these little circles or ovals, you can reshape them. It doesn't matter. Oh, really low? Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, cute, Deanna. Don't wait if they're cheap. Oh wow, okay. And the seller didn't even know. Yeah, I noticed that my package that I just got, oh no, my marker's getting sticky. I don't like it. I noticed that with the Pablos, when I got them, they actually had 2 address labels on it. So there was the original one, and there was another one on top. So did the seller send it to Amazon, and then Amazon sends it to us? Because I thought that was quite interesting. Excuse me, I just got to grab my other marker. Oh, cute. I've just got another black marker. That one went sticky. Sometimes when I leave the lid off for a little while, or I've used it for a little while, it starts to, I don't know if it just rapidly evaporates or what, but I just pop the lid back on for a little bit. Hence why I have two. Okay, so we're going to do the flip through of the book first, and then once we've done that, we'll get Linda to read out the rules for the giveaway. And I'll just finish this section here first. Yeah, no, it was like there was one label there, and then they'd put another label sort of onto the side of it, but almost directly over it, but I could still see it. Yeah, and I noticed that the postage thing said Amazon. So yeah, I was just like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Just covering up those little tiny spots. I'm just going to put some white pen on those later. But yeah, I just never seen it like that before, and made me wonder. That was from Amazon AU too, Australia. Okay, now we put some white back on it. Started using honey for what? Oh, the honey. I actually deleted it off my browser. It was a pain in the butt. And every time I tried to put, it'd say there was a voucher. It was never a voucher. It was silly. I was sick of all the pop-ups that kept coming up with it as well. Just putting a couple of white spots in. He's looking so cool. Okay, let's do a giveaway. You ready? I've got some music for you. Yeah, it just pops up on every time you go to somewhere where there's a shopping cart, it pops up saying there's so many vouchers on this website. And then when you go to use anything, none of it's there. It's weird. I don't like it. It was pain. Alright, closing your eyes. The black I'm using is marker. That's a Copic, black Copic marker, Connie. But the ink's weird, and I don't know. Both of them play up, so. Randy, what are you doing? You haven't missed much, Elaine. We're just about to start the giveaway. We're going to do a flip through first of the Sugar Skulls book. Randy's doing something there. Alright. No, me neither. I just saw retracted, timed out. Yeah, so the Posca is a white paint pen. So it doesn't have to be Posca brand. Any white paint pen would do. Even a gel pen would probably do too. So you don't have to have that particular brand. Oh, I missed a little bit of black though. Let me just go back up here. I might just do all this black. But yeah, no, so try what you've got. I reckon you could even use a chalk pen or chalk marker in white. That would work too. But I've got two. I got a new one and the new one doesn't work properly. So the other day when I tried to use it, it went everywhere. It just blew all over the place. And I said that would happen, or that just happened. Popping a couple more little highlight sections on there. But yeah, pretty. Alright, let's do it. Make sure that you're on live chat, guys. Here we go. guys. That was a book. Hi, Dusty. Bye, Randy. I know Loretta, the bonus pages were pretty cool too, this one. It's funny because I've got both the Dragon Life and Dragon Life 2, and when I was doing the flip through and I looked at those two images, I'm like, I don't remember them being in the book, so there you go, shows how much I looked. So yeah. So I think we'll just continue on and we'll just go from this area. I actually want to make the... Yeah, I think we'll just continue on. I'm going to use Prussian blue first, light pressure. I'm not going to put any coating under this one. Although you probably could. We could do the... What's this one again? YG11. So this is a Copic marker. And I'm just going over this section first. Down here. Actually, that's linked to that, so I'm just, you know, the whole old colour and then see where things are next. That's what's happening right now. Let's add that on here too. We might actually go back in with these sections with some black, I think. Because I think they're similar to this top section here, so we might end up going back in with black on those areas. Okay, let's just do that part for now. Oh no, can you hear me now? Yeah, we'll do some rules, Linda. I'm actually going to sharpen my pencil now because I want to get into these smaller areas. So Linda's going to run through the rules here for you. Make sure that you're on live chat, guys. If you're in the chat box, make sure your little, there's like a little, it says live chat or top chat. You want to make sure you click on that little arrow and change it to live chat. So you should see some of the rules coming up if you're in live chat. Linda's going to post them up now. Bye, Caran. Thanks so much for coming. While I zoom in for you. There we go. I'm just going to start from this very edge here and work my way around with the dark blue. And Linda's going to read up the rules. And once she's written them up, I'll then run through them with you guys. I'm going to try and keep the shape of that top thing there too. That's good. So the rules are going up now. Just remember, no chatting in the actual number calling section and until after I draw the winning number. That way it's easy to see who's entered and who's got what number and things like that as well. So I'm going to read out what Linda's already written as she's writing it there. So choose a number between 1 and 100 and only one number. If anyone picks the same numbers, the first person to put that number up gets that number. The number closest to the winning number without going over it wins. So that means when I draw the number from the random.org or whatever it is, the closest number without going over it will be the winner. No typing while the numbers are being chosen until I've announced the winner. don't pick any numbers until I type go in the chat box, and you must stop after I say stop. And if any numbers are put in after I say stop, then they won't count, and any numbers put in before I say go won't count. So if I got everything? So I hope everyone's got everything there, and what I've been doing is getting everyone to type in the chat box ready, just to make sure everyone is in live chat, because that seems to be an issue that we've been having. Mods and admin, same thing, yeah. So everyone type in ready. I'm just going to put random.org. So that's ready to go. I'll push that little generate button when it's time. Alrighty, so everybody has, if you're in live chat, you should see everybody typing in ready. Good luck, everybody. I hope you all, well, I'd love for you all to win, but good luck to the winner. I give you a couple of minutes too, so there won't be any chatting for about 2 minutes. I might put a timer on for myself because I seem to get carried away and forget what I'm doing. Oh no, we're good. I'll just keep an eye on it. Looking good. Got about 35 people watching, so it'd be great if everyone could enter. If you're watching in the background and can't figure out how to enter, make sure that you're logged into YouTube, and underneath the video link there is a live chat box. You click on that and you'll be able to enter. Obviously, if it's not live still, you won't be able to enter. Helen, you can't put 5+, it's just 5. She just wanted every number from 5 up, right? Oh, good. Last chance to add some numbers in there. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I'm just going to draw a number in a sec. Too late, Verika. I already put it in now. Already ended it. Okay. Results. Number 80 is a number that I've drawn. Number 80. Just show you again. Number 80, 80. Well, May, you might not have to because she may have won. Oh, that's so funny. See, Deanna, that's the reason that you weren't allowed to go away. It is very cool. Now, you'll have to contact me on Facebook if you can send me a message, my dear, and I will organise to get that to you. Is that your full name already here in the chat here? Just writing it down. Congratulations. So this is the newest book by Nathaniel Wake, and it is available on Amazon. I have put, I don't know actually if I have that. Maybe I should check. What did I put in the description, my dears? No, I didn't put the link in. But I'll link you to the one we're doing now and you should be able to click on his name through this link and it'll take you to all of his books. So there's a US and a US and an Australian link there for you. For those that didn't win, congratulations, my dear. Very exciting. See what happens when you're new? Good things happen. Oh dear. Wonderful. Just give me a bell on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, also Instagram. All my links are in the description below too. There's one main link which then takes you to Linktree. Is that how you say it? Linktree? And you can get all of my links from there. Yay! So yeah, next week we won't have a giveaway, but we will have a free image to colour. I'm going to post that image up in the 3K event today, so you guys can have it. I'm not doing a colour list or anything because I'm going to play with my new pencils. So you guys will get to see them. Were you in live chat, or did you not have the little live marked on your screen? There's like a little live symbol and there's like a little red light. That means that you're live. I think we might need a little bit of black in here. I can't even see what I'm doing. My camera's gone. Oh, there it is. See, I'm thinking that this should go on this side. Kind of change the direction now because they're on a different angle. It's okay. It's good. So I'm going to do dark on the sides. Okay. Oh, Connie, I actually got 2 lots of new pencils. One of them I've already opened, but the Derwent Lightfast are the ones that we'll be doing on Monday because I haven't opened them yet. And these are the new ones, other new ones I got this week as a gift from one of my lovely friends. Amazing. And I have actually started an image, but I'm not happy with it yet. It's not quite there, but I can show you it. I've started it with the Supra colours. It's getting there. I'm still not happy with the depth in it, and the scanner's not scanning it properly, so... Yeah, the Supra colour can be used as a watercolour or normal pencils. They are super rich, and if you're going to use them as pencils, you'll need some sort of solvent because they smudge easily because they're so soft and being watercolour. Yeah, so hang on, I'll post it up for you again here. So this is the actual group link here. Bye, Beth. I didn't even know you were here. Hi, Beth. So yeah, I do like them. So far they're really good. I'm still learning, obviously, but I've been able to layer. To start with, I printed my image on the wrong side of the watercolor paper. I used the Canson cold press extra large watercolor pad, and it's got two sides to it. There's a smooth side and a rougher cold pressed texture, and I put it in my printer thinking it was the right way up, and it was the wrong way up, so it printed on the smooth side. So I'm finding it harder to layer because the paper's not taking as much water as it probably should be. I thought that it didn't actually matter, so I'm not sure. It's all good. It's all learning. True. Just trying to create some darker spots under the overlapping areas. And I'm pushing down the tooth too, by the way. Just so you know the pressure. I'm under pressure now. Australian artist John Farnham. One of my mum's favourite artists. Jimmy Barnes. All of those. Oh, you need to message me through Facebook. So I'm Belinda Colour with Faithful Girl. Or you can message me through the actual page as well. Sorry, Deanna. Yeah, through there. So I'm one of the admins of the group. So if you go, yeah, you should be able to find me through the group. So I'm the main admin. Just putting that darker colour next to there, I realised how light these areas are. If you do join the group, just answer the couple of questions there, and Linda or I will add you in. Yell louder. Ink tints are good, but they're not watercolor, they're ink. So they're ink based. So they're a lot more vibrant in color, and they're activated with water. So they're slightly different to watercolor. I do like ink tints, they are pretty bright and vibrant. But the usage is the same. Okay, I've got the... Yeah, you can send me a private message through Facebook. Hang on a minute, I'll have a look for you, doll. Give me a sec. What was your first name? Because I think there's a thing here saying to join. Deanna, are you in the Fabrica Fantasy group? Are you still there? Yes, Saga, Fire and Water. That's what this one's from. So that'll be coming out next week. I'm going to do a review and a flip through of that one. So... yeah, the ink tints are really quite vibrant. Yeah, I started off with a 36 pack of Derwents, and I've slowly added a few here and there, but I don't have the full set yet. I just brought myself 3 new pencil folders so I can start to move my pencils that I've got a few of into their own folders. So Deanna, are you still there? Because somebody asking to join the group and I'm not sure what your first name is, so I'm not sure if it's you or not. I'm going to assume it is, but I don't want to assume because you know what that does. I'm using Cobalt Blue and I'm just going over the top of the Prussian Blue. So pretty. Actually, I think we might just stop there. I'm just going to leave, I'll zoom in a bit. I'm just going to leave that section there with the marker in it because I like that. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think I waved at her through private message, so I don't know, she's disappeared. Yeah, I saw Linda, thank you. I've just messaged her, so I don't know where she disappeared to. I have a whole heap of skin colours in the Luminance, but I think I only have a couple of actual like colours. Like, hang on, I'll grab them. These are my Luminance collection. I haven't got many. I probably could count them. I've got a whole heap of whites for my spares, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colours and white. I got a lot to go, guys. Hey Jennifer, how are you going? I'd obsessed is Janet. I'm going to zoom back in and continue on with that bit. I have not been a hermit this week. I know that was just something random to say then. It has been so busy just with Christmas. You just forget how much preparation goes into it until the following year again. But yeah, I think I've been out every single day this week, so non-hermit. I don't think I've got buff titanium. Actually, I think I might have buff titanium. One of those might have been buff titanium, maybe. Oh, I have premium marketing watercolors in pans. I have about 5 of their sets. Before they actually increased in price too, mind you. Before they became really popular, I managed to snag myself most of the colours, but I don't have metallics. Yeah, I agree, Loretta. It was a miracle for me. I've got to go out again today, so I'm just totally in shock of myself right now. Caroline, hi. I'm using Pablo's. There's actually a list. Oh, that's a bit blurry there. There's actually a colour list in the description below, and I've put some conversions to other pencils there as well. You guys must be really behind today because I'm giving you answers and it's taking ages for you guys to acknowledge, so my bad. I need that blue again, and I need to do some of these sections darker. Calerio? Is that what you were talking about the other day, Lo? Sammy loves buff titanium. Ah, dear. Ooh, is it a delivery, Loretta? Delivery trucks can always park out front, as long as they bring me something. And I agree, I hardly ever leave the house, so it's a real shock to me. I'm always too busy here making videos for you guys. Yay. Don't get me wrong, because I love it. So we will have another giveaway next Friday. Same time, same channel. And I'm thinking we might do the Japanese colouring book. What do you guys think? You did not, Lo. Yes, May, I'm living in the future and it just takes that long to get to you. Don't ask me the lottery numbers because I really don't know. Yes, Janet, I've used PanPastels a couple of times in a couple of my tutorials on Patreon too. My recent attempt at the Snow Queen by Christine Caran, I ended up having to fix up the skin with PanPastels. Well, a bit of pan and a bit of pastel pencil. Yes, I like pastels. They're really nice. I'm yet to do a full image in them because I want to buy some pastel paper. I don't want to just try to do it on something like this because Neenah Classic Crest is so smooth. I need, I was thinking about might buy some pastel mat or something. PanPastels don't have dust unless you put too much on and then they start to dust up. But you can spray in between each layer or in between every few layers and continue to layer more on. I'm actually thinking Meadowhaven have brought out a new book. I'm going to do a flip through of that soon too. But I think I'd like to move one of the images onto a canvas and maybe do a acrylic painting for you. It's been a long time since I've done it, so I think I'd enjoy that. What are your guys' thoughts? I mean, I'm not that great at it, but it'd be nice to give it a go. You're all funny. I'm just reading all your comments. I'm too slow. See, May, I'm colouring. I'm slow too. I think Deanna just waved at me. I think she found it. I'm going to use a tiny little bit of mauve just down in that highlighted bit down the bottom there, and a little bit of light purple. And then I'm going to fill out the rest with turquoise green. Okay, I'm going to use the turquoise green and just go in and burnish down all of the darker colours. Make them all nice and soft. Just want to leave the marker ends. I think I might put a little bit of colour into the claws next. I've lost my practice sheet. Got a little practice sheet going so I remember what colours I'm doing where. See, that green kind of looks yellow now. It's so cool what colours do when they're down together. I'm going to use a little bit of the Prismacolor white. Printers by Deanna. Did she go? Did you, Deanna, before you do go, was that you that messaged me? Just checking. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. It was going to rain anyway. I just messaged Deanna. I just said, did you win? Is this the right Deanna? If it's not, how random would that sound? Funny. Yes, it was the right one. All good, sorted out. I'm trying not to push the colour over those lighter colours. I want them to stay sort of greeny yellow. But I'm just smudging in the colour around it. Yep, I got it. Printers. I'm using an Epson Workforce 7 something. What is it? Let me just look. Epson Workforce 7710 is what I'm using. I also have a Hewlett Packard laser printer, and which is actually quite good. It has a paper slot for large thick papers, so I can print on thicker GSM with it, which is good. It's got like a door on the front and the back of the printer, and it just goes through flat rather than curling over. I like Epson though because the ink is waterproof, so if I was to print something for watercolor, I know that it's not going to smudge. And I think that maybe, I mean, don't quote me on that, but it may be the case for all printers that do photo quality printing, because they need to be able to use, it has to be ink that's, you know, good for photos, but I don't know for sure. Isn't he pretty? I think I need a little bit more dark blue in there. Caran's not. There you go. Low. I can fit through the Epsom workforce. I can get Strathmore tan toned paper through it without a problem. So I probably wouldn't go any thicker than that. Strathmore's like a card though. It's fairly thick. I think it's 300 GSM, but I actually feel like it's thicker than that. So yeah, I have no trouble. I'm actually going to add some black in here, so I need to find my pencils. Sorry, it's not on the colour list. Oh, I don't... Yep, ivory black. It's the darker black out of the set. Ah, that's better. Much better. I just wanted a little bit more depth in those areas that are overlapping. Now the Prussian blue over the top. That's much better. I like that much better. Yeah, that's weird. You're fine, Lo. Don't. 9 by 12. What's that in? I don't even know what 9 by 12 is. Is that like the Strathmore size? No, I think that's. You know, I've got this printer that prints anything from, you know, tiny to A3, but the silly printer doesn't have settings to print like the Strathmore Tantone size. It's really stupid, but I just play with it. Thanks, Kenny. I'm using the cobalt blue again. Just coming in and softening off all those edges now that I've played around with it. And then I'll just use the white again just to do those lighter areas. Again. I think that's much better. I even think that we can probably just do a little bit around here as well. We want to give it as much depth as we can. Dimension. What do you guys think? Did I ask a question before? I think I forgot to look. I'm having one of those days. What time is it? It's nearly time to finish up. It must be food time. Actually, you know what? I haven't had a drink. Maybe I should have a drink. Canon. I used to have a Canon years ago. It was great for photos. I'm looking for a scanner that doesn't have a blue light. Do you know how impossible that is? So the blue light scanners don't show up fluoro, but white light scanners do. How interesting is that? Did you know that? Oh, I just told you something new. Both of my scanners have blue LED lights, so they don't scan fluoro. So wherever there's a fluoro color, it comes up white. Rosalie, this is available in the group under the event. So there's 2 different events going at the moment. One's the 3K event, which we're doing on Monday again. And the other one is the Nathaniel Wake 4-week extravaganza. I have a link for it here. I think it's this one. Here I am giving you guys this link. Is it even the link? Does it? Did anyone check it? Hang on, I'll check it. Because I didn't check it. It was in there from last week. I just copied and pasted it. Maybe that's the 3K event. I'm just going to look now. It's one of those days. Do what now? What did I say? Nope, that's the wrong one. Don't go to that one. I gave you the wrong link. Hang on, I'll get the other one. Maybe. It doesn't want to do it. Events. You have the workforce 7720. There you go. Yours is the next one up. See, way to go. Mine's just crap. There you go. It's only got 1 tray. You know what? It's got a paper feed thing at the back of it too, but I can't figure out how to use the silly thing. But yeah, I think you can put thicker and larger card through, but unfortunately it's I can't figure it out. Here's the link. Linda got it before me. Oh dear. It's all good. It really is. I have all these notifications on Facebook. I shouldn't have opened it. Do you guys do that sometimes? You think, I just need to check one thing, and then, you know, there's like, well, 50 notifications, and sometimes in the morning I'm scared to turn my phone on. I quite liked having that black in there. I'll just zoom out a bit so you can see it finished. I think it just deepened up that section a little bit more. I'm going to do the same around these little dudes down here. Adding a bit of black in there. You can just see it come alive, and it looks so much more in depth and real. Not that he's real, but he could be. We could bring him to life. If he was going to give me opals, I would certainly do that. We have opals here in Australia. Opals. Well, that looks really good. I like the black. Very good. Now, who's talking to me? What have I done? I am slow. Very slow today. okay. I might have to look at mine. I do mine on my computer. When I'm sending it off to print, I change the settings there. I did a course, or I'm doing a course learning how to write modern calligraphy, and all of the workbooks come with really faint lines, so I had to change the density to make them all stronger. And I did it before I printed it in the printer properties section. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I had a workforce, and my first one that I had, something happened with the programming and it would no longer connect to the internet. It drove me crazy. And because of that, I couldn't connect between my printer and my computer, which was a bit of a pain. So I ended up taking it back because it was still in warranty and replacing it. And this one hasn't been any problems yet. So I've just been using black to go in and create this awesome looking shadows, and I'm going to go back over it with a bit of the Peruvian blue again, just to add the colour back over the top. And I think I'm done there. We're going to basically repeat the same steps over the next 2 more weeks, so there won't be much different next week, just another giveaway. You hear me scratching away on the paper there? Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay. Oh, he's looking so cool. Oh no, I didn't know that, Lo. I'm enjoying the course, it's really good. Oh, cool. It's a good printer. The emojis have descriptions? What? Thanks, Helen. I got some sore hands, so I'm just sort of rubbing my hands here for a sec. I'm enjoying it, Lo. I've learnt a lot. I did a course called Show Me Your Drills first, which was free, and then she offered for the next part of the course 50% off, so I ended up buying the next part. So I finished the small letters. I had a bit of fun with that. I quite enjoyed it, and I'm up to the large letters, majuscule, how do you say it? Something like that. Letters, which is the larger letters, but I don't have enough time because there's actually 2 pages. There's modern calligraphy and also traditional calligraphy, so each night we're supposed to do 1 letter in both of those, and I just haven't had a chance because it takes about 20 minutes to half an hour just to do that. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to start the next section yet, but I'd really like to get started. But you should have seen my writing before I started it. Oh gosh. Great little course to do, even if you just do the free section. all the pen strokes that you do in Show Me Your Drills is the basics for calligraphy. So it was Sasha from Express It, or the Copic course, that told me about that. I'm just going over the black in these sections that I haven't put colour over the top of those yet. Okay. So we're going to repeat the same steps on all of the dragon. Won't that be fun? So yeah, I think we'll do the same on these sections. So I'll just sort of fill them out with DYG 11 first. And I'm going to use, I think I want to use some pink in the claw area, so we'll go into that later on, but just actually in these claws, I think we'll do them with some of the pink. Just do the underside green. Actually, let's just fill the whole lot green, because there's only a few colours that we picked out, isn't there? Let's just do that. We won't do his teeth yet. Claws up here. Linda and I had a conversation about handwriting the other day. I was saying how my dad writes all in capitals. He doesn't use lowercase letters. But my husband's father, who was about 10 years older than my dad, he had beautiful cursive writing. So that 10-year gap changed everything, maybe. Although they were brought up in England, so I wonder if it's a country thing. Could be. Could be. I haven't made up my mind yet about the rest of the dragon, but I'm doing these parts here because I think these will be similar to what we just did. So I may even put some black on the outline, but doing a base layer of this one, I can always go over it with black. If you don't, black's awesome, just goes over everything. But for now, I'm just filling these sections. Okay. Yeah, no. I reckon it's just era. What era they were in, not, yeah. I can't believe that's my dragon. I keep looking at it on the screen. It looks so awesome. There's a bit of a shine on those black sections in that light, but you can see there he's looking really good. I like it. I'm not very good at writing. I mean, we made up our own writing style in high school. We used to, you know, put just weird things in our writing, and I don't think we ever really learnt to write properly. So yeah. Just got black again. I might as well just start with it this time. Just doing it in all of these shadow type areas. Just kind of marking them out a bit first too, because it's hard to see where things are at the start. What angles they should be on and things like that. Well, I think it's nearly time for me to go. I think my time's up. I've been given the bell. Ding dong. So come and join me on Monday, guys, and I'll open up my light fast pencils. Oh, also, we might even just play with everything that I got. I'll show you how I did my color chart for the Supra colors. Supra? Is that how you say it? Supra color. And we'll do a color chart of the Derwents and fill out a free image. So the image I'll pop up in the group today. So I'll try and do that as soon as I get off here, so I don't forget for you before I go out. And you can download that and have it ready to go. You can just do it whatever you want to color it and however you want to color it. It is a holiday image, and I tried to pick one that wasn't just Christmas, because I know that there's people out there that don't celebrate Christmas, and that's fine too. Just says happy holidays, so I figured that was appropriate for everyone. So I've just gone in and around all of those shadow areas in the face is where I'm going to start, and I've used the black first. Okay. I really want to keep colouring this. I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Bad David Tennant rip-off there. Sorry, I'm a real Doctor Who fan. Love. Thanks, Loretta. I know, I don't want to leave either, but I have to soon. I have to soon. No worries, Janet. Make sure you come back. You love Doctor Who too? I love the new Doctor. Totally in love with her. She's amazing. Totally amazing. I love the issues that they've had in their little episodes too. They've been great. Like, just the way people are towards women, and it's really good. I love it. It's great. She's a great doctor. I hope they keep her on for more than one season though. Like, David Capelli was not there for very long, so Peter, sorry. What did I say David for? Peter Capelli. I was thinking of David Tennant. My favourite. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to go with I don't know. I'm going to make his claws, I think, pink and purple with the green in it. So I might do the same with his teeth. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. But they kind of look crystally, so I think we could make them look a little bit like a crystal if we're clever. So we might be able to do like, you know, a little bit of a few colours in there to make them look like they're crystals. So I'll see. But yeah. Bye, May. Thanks so much for dropping in. Yeah, but I'm thinking I might make them like crystals. So, yeah, I've done crystals before, and I think we could do that. They'd have a little bit of white in there, and thanks, Linda. Oh, I don't know, Lo. I don't know. May, love you. Sleep well. Thank you, Lo. He's gonna look cool when he's finished. I can't wait. This looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'll scan what I've done up so you can see how it looks under the scanner and it looks up close, because the light's slightly different here as well. It is really quite nice and deep, which I really wanted, so I'm glad it's come out like that when there's no light reflecting on it. Bye, guys. Thank you. You did get me to laugh. Thank you. Oh, I will see you on Monday. We'll continue on with our fun. It'll be a little less formal, and we'll have a play with all these exciting things that I got. Also, too, I haven't actually played with them yet. I got some Pitt pens as well. So Pitt. Lo gave me some Pitt pastel pencils. Blah, 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 bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. You can do it. Actually, yours is already very similar. You just got to change the colors around, and it'll be the same. So yeah, yours is similar, very similar, Loretta. Yours is more monotone though, isn't it? I think I'm going to put some pink into this, and I've also got some more jade green, which I haven't used in this yet, which is a little bit different in colour. Gets it there. It's almost the same as the other colours, isn't it? But yeah, we will work on it. I may add stuff, but oh, Elaine, we're just saying goodbye. Well, I'm trying to say goodbye, but nobody wants me to go. Bye, Nick. Thank you, and Tina. Bye, Kenny. Bye, Lynn. Bye, everybody. Bye, Loretta. Bye, Kim. Bye, Lo. Bye, Elaine. Bye, Morticia. Bye, Kathy. Who else is there? Come on. What was that about? I missed them. About the pencils. Oh, are they? I haven't played with them yet. I have a little bit. They're exactly like the Stabilo Carbothellos, which I've used. Bye, Janet. What's wrong, Loretta? I like it, Loretta. It looks really good. It's really exciting. I love it. All right. Well, I'm running away. Must go. That's right. Bye, Lo. The great thing about this, Loretta, is that you can print more copies. Oh, Loretta. It's okay. I'll be back. We'll see you on Monday, guys. Well, I guess it's Sunday for you guys, yeah? Monday for us Aussie chickies over here. Alright, guys, I am definitely logging off now, so I will see you next time, and thank you so much for watching, and I don't know, all of the above. Bye.